well out there so far, and I hope you guys are all having a great start to your weekend as well. And I thought I would be able to do a actual video today like how I usually do, but we're actually out of town as of right now. We went into Tahlequah, Oklahoma to go visit this area. And like I said, I thought I was gonna be able to do a video, but my service was kind of a little iffy. It seems to be working a little bit better with this, so I decided I would go ahead and go live. And like I said, I hope a lot of you guys are doing good out there. And so far it's been okay for us. I was still thankfully able to get my things pulled up on my laptop though, even though the Wi-Fi is a little bit slow here. And yeah, so we're hoping once again that things turn out to be okay for the most part. And once again, definitely something to really keep an eye on closely, as things, like I said, are definitely going to need to be keeping an eye on. And I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly change something. I forgot to do something before I did this, but yeah. But like I said, that we definitely are out of town, like I said, and I'm hoping that, like I said, everything goes well, and of course, things have been going well so far, thankfully. So yeah. I said, just let me do something real quick. I'm just making sure everything's thing on my live stream is how I want it to be. Oh, okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah, once again, though, definitely we'll keep an eye on it closely. Let's see here. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I said, we are definitely continuing to keep an eye on this very closely. Let's see here. Brianna says hi. Hi there. Brianna, thanks for joining me as well. I really appreciate it. And like I said, we are live right now. Mainly because we're out of town right now. I wanted to give you guys a weather update on what we can expect. And while I got my things pull up on my laptop, I think I will go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and quickly check this thing out. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to my thing, and we're going to start by taking a look at the models right here. So as you guys can see, if we take a look at the models, keep in mind that the Wi-Fi where we are is a little bit slow, so this may be a little skippy while you guys are watching. But yeah, as you guys can see right there, we will be tracking those chances for a winter storm over there in the south, and as well as the southeast by the time we get into this weekend, especially tomorrow. And then as we take this forward, you guys can probably see how we will be tracking a potential winter storm by the time we get into the middle of next week, where we could be seeing sleet, freezing rain, and even some heavy snowfall, especially along the Gulf Coast. So we will be watching that. And then after that heads out, we will need to be watching possibly another potential winter storm that might bring some snowfall to parts of the Ohio Valley. The only problem, though, is that we are heading far enough out to where things will still likely change. But the GFS model definitely does show some signs. Maybe, like I said, maybe even a winter storm possibly even occurring over here in the Ohio Valley, as the latest from a GFS model even shows some freezing rain developing. So we will be watching that, especially as we get into the end of our January. And then after that heads out, maybe another messy winter storm rolling on through. But once again, though, that's just way too far out to tell exactly. But we will definitely keep an eye on it for you while things are definitely looking to possibly be on the wild side of things. So we will definitely keep an eye on that. And then if we go over here to the European model, this is another good model to take a look at, especially when doing long ranges. You guys can probably tell how we are going to be seeing that potential once again for some pretty big winter storms. If we compare it with the European model, it does also point out a potential winter storm even over there in the southeast, but only if this thing will load. Does not show it as intense, but still shows how we may need to watch this area down there in northern Florida, especially for some freezing rain. And then after that heads out, maybe another winter storm, like I said, but it does not look like the models are really agreeing on that as of right now. So we're not going to be able to tell exactly what's going to be happening that far out, but we will definitely keep an eye on it very closely, as things could definitely be on the active side of things, like I said. So yeah, we will definitely keep an eye on it for you. To it. But yeah, like I said, that was something that we are gonna continue to watch closely for. We're hoping that things over there in the south and southeast don't turn out to be as bad with that winter storm. But like I said, we will definitely watch it very closely, especially as we get throughout next week, as we could be seeing the potential for some freezing rain, sleet, and like I said, even some heavy snowfall to those areas all the way down there along the Gulf of Mexico, which could definitely bring some pretty big impacts. And so we will definitely continue to watch that very closely, like I said. And if any of you guys got anything to leave down in the chat, feel free to do that, which I do appreciate you, Nathan, and as well as you, Brianna, joining my channel. I really appreciate it. And like I said, feel free to leave anything down in the chat that you have, including any donations that you guys would like to donate to me. I wasn't sure if any of you guys were new here to the YouTube channel, or if you guys haven't heard my announcement yet, and whether you guys did hear it or not, I still wanted to let you guys know that super chats and as well as members are now available on this channel, so you guys can become one if you guys want, but there's absolutely no need to do that. It's really just up to you guys on if you guys want to do that or not. But for my opinion, it's something that you don't have to do if you don't want to do that. But like I said, both super chats and memberships are now available. So feel free to support my channel if you would like. And once again, I really do appreciate you guys joining me. And of course, thank you all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And let's go ahead and give you guys another update again. This time we're going to pull up the Climate Prediction Center. Okay, we haven't looked at the Climate Prediction Center yet, and this is also what's going to give us the good idea on what we could see as we get into the future. So if we look at the Climate Prediction Center outlook, starting off with the 6 to 10 day outlook, we will be tracking both below normal temperatures and as well as above normal precipitation, especially over there in Alaska. But for the rest of the United States, especially the lower 48, below normal temperatures and above normal precipitation looks to be the main concern during that time frame. So we will need to watch a lot of the areas very closely, including the lower 48, closely as we get from January 23rd all the way through the 27th. And then if we compare that to the 8 to 14 day outlook, not as crazy, at least over here out to the west, but we will still be tracking below normal temperatures and as well as above normal precipitation across a pretty good portion of the central and eastern United States as we get into that time frame. So we will definitely need to watch a lot of those areas very closely, as we could really be seeing the potential for some pretty big winter storms. So we will definitely need to be watching that time frame closely, as both below normal temperatures indicating that cold air and above normal precipitation indicating a weather pattern really indicates once again that potential for some pretty big winter storms around. And the latest from the Climate Prediction Center, at least with the hazards, does not currently show any big risk for heavy snow, but it still does show the potential for some big wind and also for some heavy rainfall as well. So we will definitely watch that time frame very closely, as we could definitely be seeing that potential for some pretty big winter storms by the time we get through next week, and once again maybe even into the week after, as things could be active. Let's see here. Shaken Blake says, what up, Sin? How are you, buddy? I'm doing really good, my friend. We are currently out of town right now in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, just hanging around because mainly because we're going to a funeral. So even though we are out of town, I still wanted to do this live stream while I could do it for you guys. And yeah, and so far everything has been going pretty well. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Sova Skills, for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate that. Once again, I really appreciate your support. You absolutely did not have to do that, my friend, but I really do appreciate your support, including you becoming a member the other day. So definitely much appreciated, my friend. And once again, you did not have to do that at all, but I really do appreciate it. And let's see, how's the weather looking like in Evansville? So for Evansville, Indiana, let's go back to my thing so I can show you. So for Evansville, Indiana, if you want a full-blown update for your area, we will likely be seeing some pretty big storms during that time frame. So if we take a look at this, you guys can see how we will be tracking some pretty big winter storms across the deep south, which should thankfully stay south of your area. But as we take this forward, though, you guys can see how we might be tracking maybe a little bit of light snowfall by the time we get after next week, pretty much the end of next week and even into the beginning of the week after, and then maybe even another winter storm possibly rolling on through, which may even bring some freezing rain to your area by the time we get into the end of January, which is too far out to tell. We don't really know exactly how everything will play out, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on very closely, as we could once again be seeing some winter storms rolling on through your area. So we will definitely be watching it closely for you while the potential is there. And if any of you guys got any questions to leave down in the chat, feel free to do that. And once again, I really do appreciate your guys' support, as this is definitely pretty hard to do while being out of town. You know, usually when you're out of town, usually you're like not really able to do a weather video because of this stuff. But like I said, I'm thankfully able to do this, especially because the hotel that we're in actually has Wi-Fi, thankfully, which is good news. Let's see here. Do you think there will be any rain Sunday? So for Sunday, it looks like Sunday will mostly be in the clear. The day to watch for rainfall, and since Sunday is only a few days out, we'll actually go ahead and select the NAM model run. We're going to go ahead and select that. So for Sunday, if you're wondering, Sunday could be maybe a little wet, but that rain is mainly looking ahead into your area tonight and into tomorrow morning. So it will be rolling through pretty quick, my friends. Once again, Sunday is probably going to be on the drier side of things, despite maybe a chance for a few snow flurries over there in Evansville, which is in southwest Indiana, but we will definitely continue to watch it, though, as those chances could definitely be on the higher side of things. So, yeah. But, yeah. Once again, I really do appreciate your guys' support a lot. This definitely helps out the channel. And of course, you, Sova Skills, once again, I really do appreciate that $2 super chat that you left earlier during this live stream. And like I said, I even really do appreciate you even becoming a member as well. That's also much appreciated. And like I said, if anyone else wants to support my channel like that, feel free to do that at any time. But like I said, there's absolutely no need to do that if you don't want to. It's just something that I earned. So feel free to do that if you would like to support my channel even more. And once again, Sova Skills, you are very welcome. And once again, thanks for the support, my friend. And yeah, you are right. You are right about that. Sova Skills. You do get those emojis if you do become a member. That is very true, my friend. I really do appreciate you showing those off to everyone. And something that I still kind of have to figure out with those emojis is I haven't found a website yet to make them on, or at least to like really make the actual emojis, because you can probably see how they do have a white background on them. I'm trying to figure out a way to make the emojis without having that background on them, so like it would just be a straight lightning bolt with no background on it. So I'm trying to figure out if I can do that way, but from what I found so far, it may cost some money to do that, which of course your guys' support really helps with all the subscriptions that I've earned. So like I said, even though you will earn those emojis, I'll probably change those pretty soon, because I just feel like I could probably make them better. And of course, like I said, I'll even try to figure out a way to take that background off, so that way it's picture with no background on it, you know. But yeah. And like I say, if you guys got any more questions, leave down in the chat. Feel free to do that, as I really do appreciate your guys' support on this channel. And of course, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as well. Much appreciated if you guys would please do that. Let's try to get to 10 likes on this live stream. So if you haven't liked the stream already, make sure to give it a thumbs up, as I would like to try to get up to 10 likes on this live stream, my friends. Make sure to do that if you haven't liked the stream already. But yeah, once again, I really do appreciate your guys' support on this channel. And once again, if you guys got anything else to leave down in the chat before we end this live stream right here, I'll probably give you guys just another quick update because, like I said, we were going over those winter storms, and we mainly went over those because those were going to be the biggest concerns, but I would also like to kind of go over this cold air that is expected to roll on through by the time we get into the next few weeks. So I'll actually go ahead and take a look at that. So we're going to go ahead and pull up our cold air. We're going to go over here and we're going to go ahead and pull up our cold air by going to surface temperatures. And yeah, so, and of course I'm going to zoom into as well so that way you can see it. But yeah, if we zoom into the central United States, you guys can see that by the time we get into the beginning of next week, those temperatures are going to really start coming into the United States, bringing those temperatures possibly even as far down south as the Tennessee River Valley with single-digit temperatures, guys. These are your actual temperatures, so this is definitely not good news for a lot of you, including you guys up here in the Dakotas, back over there in Minnesota by the time we get into your Monday. And then after that, you guys can see how that cold air will continue to stick around, but we do see a little warm up, not a huge warm up, but a little warm up by the time we get into our Tuesday, okay? We're talking Tuesday at the end of our January. So that will be after next week when we see another possible surge of cold air rolling on through, but at the same time, we will be tracking that warm. We will definitely, once again, need to watch that very closely, as things could definitely be on the concerning side of things. So, like I said, we will definitely continue to watch that. And yeah, and once again, I really do appreciate your guys' support on this channel. I hope we can continue to grow this channel as well. Definitely would be much appreciated if you guys could definitely, like I said, if you guys want to donate to me, those are definitely appreciated. If you guys want to become a member, those are also appreciated. Or if you guys just want to like and subscribe as well, which is free, those are also appreciated. So, like I said, feel free to do any of that, and that would definitely be much appreciated. And if you guys got anything else to leave down in the chat, feel free to do that, as we will definitely answer any questions that you guys have. But yeah, I think we talked about most of what we wanted to go over, unless any of you guys got anything else you guys want to leave down in the chat, like I said, because it's mainly going to be that cold air, and it's also going to be those winter storms that we are going to be keeping an eye on the most, like I said. So feel free to, once again, leave anything down in the chat, and once again, you guys supporting my channel is definitely much appreciated, especially you, Sova Skills, who became a member. And of course, I really do appreciate your super chats that you even gave me to as well. So yeah, definitely much appreciated, my friend. And if you haven't liked the stream already, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up, so that way we can try to reach 10 likes before we end this live stream. So if you haven't liked the stream already, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure you give the stream a thumbs up so that way we can get to 10 likes on this live stream. But yeah, doesn't look like I'm seeing any other questions that you guys have. And like I said, it doesn't even have to be a question. You guys can leave anything that you guys want to leave down in the chat before we end this live stream. But like I said, it doesn't look like you guys got anything else to leave. And we mostly been going over on what we are really going to once again be focusing on for the next few weeks, including that potential for even some winter storms rolling on through. And I'll see about tomorrow. Like I said, we are going to be out of town these next few days, so I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to be able to do everything, but I am hoping that my thing will work so that way I can do another weather update for you guys tomorrow. But yeah, once again, definitely much appreciated. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if my thing is about the same, I might as well just go live on my mobile again while it's still there. But yeah, once again, much appreciated for you guys' support. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end this live stream unless you guys got anything else you guys want to leave right now. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and of course a great rest of your weekend, as I will continue to be out of town these next few days. And like I said, if my mobile is continuing to work, I might as well do another one on my mobile, because I wish I could do it on my computer, but it doesn't really seem to be working the greatest. So I'll see if I can do another update tomorrow. But whether my laptop will work or not, I'll probably go live on my mobile again, just so you guys get the information. And last, I'll continue to keep you guys updated with the latest. And yeah, have a great rest of your weekend, you all. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And before you guys leave, make sure to give this live stream a thumbs up too as well. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great weekend out there, and we will see you in the next one. And I hope to do an update tomorrow for you all. Thank you all so much.